everybody, and welcome back to my knitting podcast. This is the KnitKnackChat knitting podcast with your host, Zach. If you are new, you can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as KnitKnackZach. So follow me on Instagram, friend me on Ravelry if you wish. There's also a Ravelry page associated with this podcast if you wish to join. There isn't a lot up on that Ravelry page, but in case I decide to do another knit along, eventually, that information will be up on there for sure. First things first, welcome to 2022. I hope everybody had a fabulous New Year's celebration. I hope they're getting into the swing of things of the new year. And if you've written the date a few times, I hope you haven't made the mistake of writing 21 instead of 22 yet. I almost did earlier today. But yeah, I hope you all also had a wonderful holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate. I personally had a really good holiday. It was a lot of fun. It's really good to be spending time with my family. I am currently in my childhood bedroom, home for about another week or so before I go back to school to finish up my last semester of college. Just so exciting. The most exciting thing I have this semester is probably my graduation in May. So keep your eyes out for that update. Just anywhere, I guess. I'll probably post it on my Instagram a little bit. So yeah. Also, congratulations to me, I guess. As of yesterday, actually, I am 1 year of podcasting. I have been doing this whole YouTube thing for a year, and it's been a lot of fun. I remember when I first started, I did like 2 months, and then I took a big break. But I really hope that in my last semester of school, I can record more often, and I can have more videos out for you guys from like February to May, hopefully. Probably doing some vlogs or something. Yeah. What else do I have? I have a lot planned for this year, both for this channel and for my knitting and for myself in general. Some stuff I'll just keep private because it's personal stuff, so we'll see what happens with that. There will be a 1 year anniversary giveaway. All that information will be at the end of the podcast, so please sit tight and stay tuned. I'll try to whip through my knit stuff as quick as I can so we can get right into the giveaway information. I don't have any of the giveaway prizes on me right now. I still need to get them in the mail. So I'll probably post them on my Instagram or do a little short video of me showing off the 2 prizes that I'll be having for the giveaway. So, what else do I have going on? I might be starting a new yarn adventure soon, hopefully. It probably won't like fully launch until I've graduated. So until this, it probably won't launch until June or July, once I'm fully graduated from school and hopefully moved out of my parents' house. So stay tuned for that. I hope to do a lot of prep work during the school year of just like some setup stuff, some just like getting all the ground, all the like background stuff taken care of, so I can get that set up. Also, thank you all so much for supporting me in my Vlogmas adventures. I had a lot of fun filming for Vlogmas. It was really fun the first I think it was the first 14 days. I had a lot of fun, and then I started to be really repetitive and forget to vlog because I'm doing the same thing that I do every day, which is just sit and knit. And I didn't want to sit and knit and have videos of just me knitting, because that would have been kind of boring. So I hope you enjoyed my last week or so of Vlogmas, and that playlist is up on my channel if you wish to go back and watch that. I still need to catch up on a few Vlogmas videos. I've been really caught up in Netflix right now, so I haven't gotten a chance to rewatch some Vlogmas stuff, so I need to do that still. And also, if you didn't notice, I think it was the middle of Vlogmas, I posted a link to a Ko-fi account. So that is just like a buy a coffee for me, or like it's pretty much like buy a coffee for me. So it will support me in a way that I can create content for you guys. So I can be able to buy prizes for you guys. I can buy myself a cup of coffee if I really need a cup of coffee and I'm shortchanged at the moment. So it'll help me live and survive for the moment, and also will just help me grow my channel as well. So hopefully you guys feel generous enough to give in that sense. You can do a like monthly subscription of like $3, or you can even just do a one-time donation, which is totally fine. Do whatever you want. Don't do anything at all. If anything, if you can like and subscribe and share this with all your knitting friends, that would be really awesome. I'm at about 560, almost 550 subscribers on YouTube. Or no, 450, 460, I think. I'm at like 460, not 500 yet. I really want to get to 500. That would be a really awesome goal to have. And if that happens in the next month and a half, I think I'll probably do another giveaway for that as well. So that'll be a lot of fun. Is that all the admin-y stuff? Yes, that is all the admin-y stuff. So without further ado, let's get into my finished objects. So first things first, my only two finished objects are Christmas related. They are my advent project, my two advent projects that I had been working on. So first I have a pair of socks. These are the DRK Everyday Socks by Andrea Mowry. It is a fully ribbed sock with a fleegle heel. And I like fully modified this sock because I had cast it on before I decided that I wanted to do this sock, and I cast it on 64 stitches, and this pattern doesn't have a 64 stitch like instructions, so whoopsies. So there's that. So I ended up having to figure out a different way to do the increases that will still work. But I got it to work. I think I have 31 stripes on this. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, like 31 and a half-ish. I kind of had to dip into the next color. But I have a really decent amount of leftovers of this yarn, which I will probably make shorties with. I might give them to my mom. Because why not? Because why not? So I'll make a pair of shorties for my mom eventually, but for now I'll have that yarn in my stash to work on a little bit later. I really love these socks, and I will definitely be knitting them again. Okay. My next project is, again, if you were watching, if you were watching Vlogmas, you saw that I had been working on this all December. And I got halfway done in 24 days, but I wasn't able to finish it. So I'm going to show you the first 24 days. So this is the Habitation Throw by Helen Stewart. It is a fingering weight blanket. A lot of people have knit it. I used my yarn calendar from Muse 2320 Fiberco, which is the For the Record yarn calendar. It is colorways based off of Christmas songs that you love and hate. And I posted every single day on my Instagram story. There's a story highlights of me opening all 24 colors with the attached song, like in the reel. And then there's also a playlist on Spotify of not all 24, because I think two of them, I think it's 22 or 23 songs, because one of them, I Am Not Just a Misfit, is not available on Spotify, which kind of frustrated me. So, whatever. So, I did my 24 stripes. And then I was like, well, I'm only halfway done because now I have to decrease. But I couldn't go back down from 24 to 1 because I used 1 gram pretty much of this color, and then I used 14 of this color so yeah, so I had to start back over with 1 to go to 24, and then my little stripe in the middle before the decrease is the main skein, which I used as all of my eyelet rows, which is vintage vinyl. So I have about 5 to 6 grams of each color left in this blanket, which I'm like really amazed with, honestly. So I have probably like a gram left of my vintage vinyl. So I hope either to get a white or a mohair or like a lace, like a finger weight or a lace weight to hold with all 24, and I'm going to rearrange them all in more of a fade. So instead of having them striped in order, I'm going to rearrange everything to fade it into another project. I'm thinking the Volcano Trail by Max the Knitter. So that's my plan. Yeah, so that's my plan for this and for my leftover yarn. So those are my 2 finished objects. I still need to block this blanket. I have all of my ends woven in. I just haven't trimmed them all. I trimmed all of my ones going up, but I haven't trimmed all my ones going down. It took me, I finished this second. So I finished this 2 days ago. So, yeah. It was a labor of love. You're telling me. But I'm happy I got it done, and I definitely will be knitting this pattern again. Definitely. I'll just keep that there for now. I'm really excited to block it and get it. But the sad thing is I'm probably gonna have to put it away because it's Christmas themed and Christmas is over. So I need to make another one. And I have a lot of scrap yarn that I think I could be able to like figure something out to make another one, which might happen. So who knows, I might cast on a 3rd blanket. There's a lot of blanket cows going on as well. So I'm really happy about that, and I'm really looking forward to do that. I'm also participating in the Maker's Dozen Cal a little bit. I submitted both of these to that because technically they were whips from 2021, so I could enter them. That's what I understood from the rules. And then I have a project planned with yarn from my stash. Okay, sorry, that was my dog. I don't like being home. I hate that I'm even recording at home right now because whatever. Okay, so those are my 2 finished objects, and now let's go on to works in progress. So my first work in progress I'm going to show you is in my Bury Me With Yarn and Needles and I Shall Rest in Peace bag. Recently, yesterday, the 3rd, which is actually my anniversary, I went to Bee Woolen, which is a shop in Champlin, which is like north of Minneapolis, for a men's knit night, and it was my first time there. So I picked up this cute little pin, this yarn chicken pin, because I tend to play yarn chicken way too much. And I also got a cute pair of scissors, and I got these cute like crane scissors that I'm fully obsessed with, and they come in this little pouch. So I'm gonna give the scissors that I stole from my mom back to her so that she has those. So anyway, the project in this bag is the Melting Marl Shawl by Stephen West. I was selected to test knit this shawl, and then we got an email saying that it had to be moved forward in the test knitting, like, to be released. So we were still able to work on it. We still got the pattern, whatever. But I'm almost done with it. I have this like pale color to do still, and then this last color, and then I'll finish it off. I think I might finish it a little bit earlier than the even the small is recommended, because I just want to get this done. And I'm also going to use this like motif of like the fade for the socks to match my shawl cowl that Barbara Knits is doing. Barbara Knits is actually Stephen West's like test knit coordinator. So she started a cowl that's like make a pair of socks that matches, or make a pair of socks that match a shawl that you have. So like either like with a motif or with like the colors or the same yarn that you used. So I'm gonna do a pair of DK socks, because this is fingering weight held double throughout pretty much, and then I have some Surrey blips here. I'm gonna do fingering weight held double and go through this fade again with the yarn that I have left. So yeah, that'll be really fun. I'm excited about that project. And I think I might make the socks like reversible. So that'll be really fun. So I just have to hit the grindstone with that project because it's almost done, but it just takes so long because the rows are so big. So there's that project. My next project is, so you guys saw that I cast on the Monsieur Plastique by Stephen West on Christmas Day, and then I just like wasn't in love with it. I think I figured out like my aesthetic, like knit wise. I love funky shawls. Funky dunky shawls are like my thing, something that's really out there. But when it comes to sweaters, I want something that's classic that I can wear like myself, and I can just wear out by myself. So I ripped out my Monsieur Plastique, and I decided to cast on this hat. This is the Harlow Hat by Andrea Mowry, the Harlow Worsted by Andrea Mowry. So it's pretty much a bigger version of the Harlow Hat, of her original Harlow Hat, which is a fingering weight brioche hat, which I knit, and it's up over there. No, it's not over there. It's somewhere in here. Which I knit. Oh no, I ripped that out. Never mind, it's not over there. Whoops. But yeah, so it's just a big old brioche hat. So I am using Muse 2320. Obviously, I'm using Raven, which is the Aran base, in Octopus Ink, which is this color, and in Delarna, which is the red color. So I'm really excited about this hat. I'm going to try to use as much of this as possible and see where it leads me. Just a minute, please. We're just gonna ignore that for now, because I don't have the patience to stop and wait and try to re-record this, because I just want to get it done. Okay, so that was that hat. I'm really excited about it, and I think it'll be really cozy. And I think I might... Ooh! Something else that I want to say about this hat. So, I don't know if you can even see. You can kind of see like my alternating cast on. So this is a 2-color... I cast it on with a 2-color German twisted cast on. So you know there's like the 2-color tubular cast on, which a lot of people do with brioche projects. Like this hat is originally, it's like do the 2-color brioche cast on, or tubular cast on, and do the setup, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I don't love the tubular cast on, so I didn't do it. But then she also suggests using the German twisted rib cast on. She also suggests using the German twisted rib cast on, which I just assumed that she had written 2-color. And then I like went and I found a video and I did it fully, and I went on to the next step in the pattern, and it was like, do this. And I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense with how I have my colors laid out right now. So I was just like, oh, you just wanted the 1 color. But I figured it out for the 2-color. So we got that, and it's gonna look really pretty. So I'm very excited. Definitely will be doing that more often. Okay. My next whip. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, I didn't even put that one. Yes, I will do this one. Okay. So in my Bearded Pearls spring animals, autumn animals. I think it's my springtime animals bag. I have a test knit. I am working on the Sungazer. The Sungazer shirt thing by James Watts. I have both of my panels started, actually. I have my front panel and my back panel started, and they're at the same point. So I have 5, oh, whoops. I have 5 rays, 5 little rays on each of my panels. And I have to finish, okay, we're good. I have to finish 3 more rays still, so 6, 7, and 8. And then I connect to them and 3 needle bind off everything together, and I put the sleeves on and I put the ribbing on. So I'm very excited for this project, actually. I think I have about 2 more weeks left in the test knit. I got an email from James today. So I have about 2 more weeks for this test knit, and it's going pretty well. I try to do, I think I'm going to try to finish 6 and 7 on each panel this week. It will probably easily by tomorrow even. And then I'll have 8 to finish, which seems a bit more complicated than everything else. So we shall see how that goes. So, sorry about that. My nephew is very loud, but he is also only 4. So I can't give him that much crap because he is a 4-year-old. So, yeah, so this will be coming out soon. I'm very excited. I'm also really excited kind of for his new pattern that he just like asked for test knitters, because I think that would be something really fun to make, just cause why not? It's the all mesh pullover that he is test knitting right now. So we shall see. For this project, I am using Noro Kumel in color 15. So it's like a sun color, which I thought was very appropriate. So yeah, I definitely would want to knit this again, just because I feel like I could just use so many scraps for this project, and it would be really nice. But I probably will just make the one unless one of my friends is like, hey, can I have that same one? Can I have something similar? So that's my plan for that. I'm really excited about this project, so we shall see that stuff in the future. next is another blanket. So my little brother is getting married in 2 months. Bah, I have 2 months to finish this. So I am making a blanket for him and his fiance. I am 1/9 of the way done with his blanket, technically, I guess. Oh yeah, 1/9, yeah. So this is the first like part of panel 1. So it's divided into 3 panels. It is called the Light in the Window by 5410 Studios. So they released this pattern, and then it was free when they released it. So I was just like, I'm gonna snag this. It's a really cute blanket. And I finished this first panel yesterday, and I'm really in love with it. So now I have to do the second color, and yeah. So each panel has 3 colors in it. So yeah, it'll be pretty fun. I'm hoping it will inspire their like apartment colors. So we shall see how that goes. I don't have any of the other colors by me right now, so too bad. It's more of like a mustardy, it's more of like a muted. So the original is like a blue tone, blue theme. I have a darker gray to go with this. And then I'm using red and a rust as like my blue and my dark blue and my light blue. And then I have like a mustardy yellow as like the light in the window per se. So there's that. And my last work in progress is actually a sweater that I hope to the heavens works. So I cast it on it literally looks like nothing. Here it is. Here's my sweater. Wow, it's so pretty. Such a pretty sweater. Look at that. So I cast it on the Wool and Honey sweater, again by Andrea Mowry. I have a lot of Andrea Mowry patterns planned for 2022 because I love her designs a lot. So this is one of my first ones. I am using Muse 2320 BFL dongle sock. So it's a BFL tweed fingering, which is really cozy. This is in Lightning Storm. It's technically Storm, but the way that it had struck created some like yellow flashes. So that's why I kind of like gave it the name Lightning Storm, but it was, but it's just not gonna be like used. It's not gonna be an all the time colorway. So I just finished, like, I don't even know if you can see, I just finished my first like round of elongating my stitches. And yeah, so this is gonna go really slowly because 1, it's fingering weight, 2, it's a full-length sweater. So we shall see how that goes. So that's that project. Yeah. Oh, and this bag. Oh my gosh, this bag. So I got the bag that this is in. I had got from a patron who goes to Muse 2320 and who like provides some things for the store and teaches some classes. But how I originally know her is her daughter was my high school theater like director and like the theater coordinator pretty much for my hometown. But she had found this center fabric at like a store and thought of me, which is the funniest thing ever. And so she gave the fabric to her friend and was like, hey, can you make a bag? So she made a bag for me. And now I have this project in it. So, oh, that pin. I was like, what pin is in here? That one. So yeah, I really am in love with this bag. It is so pretty and I'm obsessed with it. And yeah, so that's this bag and cherish it a lot already. So, okay, so that's all my knitting stuff pretty much. I do want to show this off. So I showed this off in my Vlogmas episode when I got home, but I just wanted to do another quick little shout out to Justin and Caleb. Thank you both so much. Mostly to Justin, because I was having a conversation with Justin, for gifting me this skein of Percolated by Woolens and Nosh. So this is Woolens and Nosh is a self-striping hand dyer from the East Coast somewhere. No, I forgot. Oh no, I feel bad. Oh wait, does it say? No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. Her like most famous colorway, I think, which is Percolated, which is like pretty much coffee. It is on her DK base, which is 100% superwash merino, 243 yards and 100 grams. This is so fun. I am obsessed with this. And I don't know what to make with it yet. I don't want to make a pair. I want to make a pair of socks out of it, but I also don't want to make a pair of socks out of it. I think I might make a hat out of it, but I am not too sure yet. So yeah, that's really awesome, and I'm really happy with it. So thank you again, Justin, for being so generous and gifting me this skein of yarn from your stash. And I hope that we get to meet again in person and I can give a little something back to you as well. So I don't even know if you're watching, Justin. I'm probably not even on your radar of like podcasts that you watch because you're so busy. So, but anyway, I still say thank you and I'll message you again. So yeah. So that is all of my whips and my acquisitions and everything. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I recently posted that I'm doing the Make 9 like challenge or whatever for 2022. I didn't do it last year because I was new at podcasting and I was new more so in the knitting scene, so I didn't really have a Make 9. But this year I have a Make 9. I'm going to put a picture of my Make 9 layout on the screen. Yep, so that's what I have planned. I'm going to put all of the pattern names and their designers in the description below. And yeah, so I have yarn for pretty much half of them, I think. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I've yarn for 3 of them. I've yarned for a third of them. Obviously I have the Wool and Honey cast on right now. I have the sock set back at school, so I think when I'm back at school, I'm actually going back the end of this week for, to work. So when I'm back there, I'll probably cast on the socks that I have on my list. And I think I might start another one of my self-striping socks that I have here, from Woolens and Nosh. As well, just to have a sock on the needles. So yeah, I also, one of my goals is to fill my sock knitting drawers, so to always have a pair of socks on my needles, either have it be a pattern sock or have it be just a vanilla sock. So that's my goal, at least. So yeah, that's pretty much it for all my knitting stuff. So without further ado, let's get into this giveaway thing. So, it's been a year since I started podcasting. I've done one knit along, pretty much, and that's all that I've given away. And so I'm gonna do it again because it's been a year, and I feel so grateful for those of you who have decided to follow me on this journey and have continued to follow me. So first things first, I would love and be most appreciated if you liked this video and commented on it and shared it with a friend, because that just helps this community grow and it makes it possible for more people to share the love and to feel appreciative in supporting somebody like me. So what I want you to do is in the comments down below, I want you to leave a comment with either a project that you're really excited about working on, or that you're really excited to tackle, or a knitting skill that you really want to work on, or learn this year in 2022, or please let me know what kind of content you want to see. Do you want to see more vlogs? Do you want to see more regular podcasts? Do you want to see more like process, just like a project vlog, pretty much, like from the start to the end of the project, like me picking up the yarn, winding the yarn, you know, that sort of thing. Or leave me some suggestions that you want me to see, that you want to see from me. Important factor. I want you, in your comments somewhere, I want you to leave the word passion in the comment. So I will be searching the comments in about 2 weeks from this being uploaded. So in about 2 weeks, I will be searching the comments. And I'll be looking only at the comments that have passion in them. So I'll do like that, like keyword search for passion. So yeah, I think that'll be my word of the year is passion, I think. So trying to find projects that I'm passionate about, skills that I'm passionate about, people that I'm passionate about, trying to make sure that I'm caring for myself in a way that is effective to other people, and that other people will be effective as well. So yeah, that will about do it. Again, thank you all so much for coming along with me on this journey of 1 year. I really hope that this year is really awesome for you all, and as well for this community that I am creating as well. So yeah, I am again sorry for all of the noises and distractions in this video. That's what it's like being at home with a 4-year-old nephew and animals and my parents who are ridiculous. So I will see you guys all probably in a few weeks announcing the giveaway.